If you want to see how I styled my wavy hair, then keep watching whilst I show you how I go from this to this. Styling wavy hair makes such a difference to your final results, and it doesn't even take that much longer, but I feel putting in the effort honestly is worth it. Look at these results. These are going to last me about 4 or 5 days, and this is a healthier way for me to style my hair. Okay, so I soaked my hair through and I'm going to get started with my shampoo. Sometimes I do a double cleanse, and whether I do one or not completely depends on how much lather I get in my hair when I apply my shampoo. So I'm going to take about this amount first, emulsify that in my hands before I apply it to my scalp. I'm going to focus on my scalp only and make sure that I get all areas of my head. Some parts are easily missed, so really take time to focus on doing this bit. You can also separate your hair to get to some underneath parts like here. Still got a little bit left in my hands, so all I need to do is just rub my hands to re-emulsify it instead of getting more shampoo. I've rubbed this in all over. I'm not really getting a good lather, which tells me that I do want to do a second shampoo. So I'm going to just quickly rinse this off. You might have noticed that I only applied the shampoo to my scalp because, as you saw when I was rinsing it off, all the shampoo came down my ends. I don't have as much product in my ends, so I don't need to do a full rinse here. I've taken the same amount again and I'm going to emulsify this in my hands again, and when I apply this to my scalp this time you will see what a difference there is applying the shampoo after I've already done the first rinse. A double cleanse is a really good way to get rid of any build-up, or if you've been using a lot of product on your hair, or if you've been to the beach, any kind of reason that you want to just give your hair another clean. If you ever feel like you're not getting enough lather on your hair, don't apply more shampoo, simply rinse it out and try again. Look at all this. Purely doing this for satisfaction. Okay, let's rinse this off. So I've rinsed out my shampoo now and my hair is in desperate need for a little bit of conditioner. I can feel how clean it feels. So first, before I apply my conditioner, I'm going to just scrunch out some of the water because I don't want my hair to be too wet when I apply my conditioner. So I'm going in with the All Curl conditioner. I use quite a lot of this because I do have very thick hair. Let's see if that's enough. I'm going to apply it to my ends only. I'm going to just run this through my hair like this. I'm going to just kind of massage it into my hair for a wee moment before I then go in with my brush to detangle your hair. It's best not to dry brush textured hair because all that does is separate the curl clumps and cause a lot of frizz, so keeping your hairbrush in the shower is a really good thing to do. I'm going to go ahead and detangle. It's always advised to start at the bottom. It is really tedious, but honestly it's the best way to get the tangles out without too much hassle. Start at the bottom and keep working your way up until you're all the way through your hair. This is also why you don't need to worry about applying the conditioner too high up, because when you're brushing your hair it's getting distributed throughout your hair evenly already. Look how nice that is. My hair feels so much better now already. I love this. It's amazing how it goes foamy. It goes like this, that's when I know that it's ready to rinse out, and it's going to give me a really nice seaweedy feeling when I do. So let's get started on the other side. Same again, starting at the bottom. I'm just going to carefully detangle all the way through. Look at that. From my conditioner. My hair feels so nice and moisturised now, and I know that now it's ready to rinse out. I just need to stop doing this, but it feels so good. I'm going to bring my hair all around to one side. Before I rinse it out, I'm going to apply a little bit of water and do what's called a squish to condition. So totally normal to lose hair at this point, so don't worry if your hair is falling out here. Here's how much I lost from this wash day. I'm going to just apply a little bit of water and then squish to condition. This just adds extra hydration to your hair. See how my hair has a really nice silky texture. The 3 products that I've kept here are the ones that you want to apply when your hair is soaking wet. So the next one we're going to use is the Curl Creme. First, I'm just going to separate my hair a little bit. Find my parting. I clean my brush so there's no longer conditioner in it. I'm going to just brush upwards to just give my hair a little bit of volume, because styling in the shower sometimes doesn't give me the most volume. So all I'm doing is brushing up and away and just shaking my hair a little bit. Don't worry too much if your curls aren't taking form yet. Wavy hair does need a lot of encouragement, and when it's this wet and heavy and weighed down, it's unlikely that a lot of curls and waves are going to form. Now that I've brushed through and my hair is still dripping wet, this is when I'm going to apply my curl cream. I'm going to take a little bit in my hand, this amount here, it's really runny, and I'm just rubbing it between my hands so that I can apply evenly on both sides. I'm going to run my fingers through my hair too. Because my hair is so wet and heavy, as I said, none of the curls have started forming yet, but that's okay. What we're going to do next is the first step in starting to get curl clumps. So I've applied the curl cream, which really helps to reduce the frizz here. Scrunch upwards and hear that amazing noise. This is how to get your curl clumps started. All I'm doing here is scrunching in this curl cream. You can see here already my curls and waves taking form. The next step for me is something that I've just found works really well with my wavy hair. I'm going to go in with the volumizing curl mousse whilst my hair is still this wet. I'm going to take a few pumps of this and just apply this all over and then scrunch it in. My hair is still dripping wet, that's okay. Make sure you're scrunching right up to the root to get that volume. And now I'm going to do the same on the other side. See here all these gorgeous curl clumps taking form. Now I know it might look like at this point there still isn't much going on, but I'm about to use my microfiber towel and this is where the magic happens. As I said, when wavy hair is too wet, it's just simply weighed down and you really can't see the curl pattern. So what we're going to do is take the microfiber towel and microplop, which is just taking your hair, scrunching upwards and removing the excess water. Wavy hair really needs a lot of help to understand how it should be sitting. Okay, here's the side that I've microplopped and here's the side that I haven't yet. You can see already my hair has figured out what it's supposed to be up to. I'm going to repeat the same on the other side, taking it all the way up to the roots and just pulsing my scrunchies. These microfiber towels are just fantastic though, because there is no frizz when you do this. All you're getting is really nice definition on your hair and excess water being taken out. This is a step in my wash day, honestly, that I would just never skip. This also helps me ahead of diffusing because I've taken so much water out of my hair. It's quicker, I get more definition, and my hair isn't weighed down. Look at these clumps. I like to wash and go, which is why I don't do any brush styling. I solely rely on the microfiber towel to do the styling for me. Finally, to lock it all into place, before I go in with my diffusing, I'm going to use the Mega Hold Gel. This is a strong hold gel, and doubling up stylers with wavy hair works so well. I use quite a lot, so this is the first pump that I'm going to use. I'm going to just glaze this all over my hair. Being careful not to disrupt the clumps too much, and then scrunch. This is just going to lock everything in place. This is the amount I'm applying on the second side. Again, I'm just going to glaze this over and scrunch it in. Okay, I feel like this part of my hair has gotten a bit confused, so I am just going to brush it. There we go. One final amount for the back. I wouldn't usually do a second plot, but my diffuser is upstairs, so I'm going to use one of the turban towels. I've just collected all my hair on the top of my head, and I'm just going to leave this on whilst I quickly go and get dressed. I'm ready to diffuse. I'm just going to take my hair out of the turban. Give it another quick scrunch. You can see the less water I have in my hair, the more it's starting to jump up. I'm just going to spray on a little bit of heat protection before I go in with my diffuser. My diffuser settings are medium heat and medium power. I started with a little bit of hover diffusing to initially set my cast, and next I'm going to go into pixie diffusing, which is when you actually cup your hair into the diffuser, and this is what I find makes the biggest difference to wavy hair. My hair is almost completely dry now. You can see that it has a cast. That means it feels a little bit crunchy, but that's actually a great thing. This is what holds your curl pattern in place whilst your hair is drying without any frizz. I'm just about to scrunch this out now, but don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see the final result. So to remove your cast, it's so simple. You can either do this with nothing on your hands or with a little bit of oil. I prefer to go in just with my hands. So initially first break the cast and then literally just scrunch upwards. This might take a little while, so you do need a little patience, and you can ruffle up the roots for volume. I can feel that my hair still has a tiny bit of moisture in it, so I'm just going to give it another quick diffuse. And here's the final result. You can see now that the cast is scrunched out, my hair is soft and bouncy. It's no longer crispy, but I've still got that beautiful definition. And you can see where really every product that I chose plays its part, because I've got incredible volume, I've got my definition and shine, and of course my hair was protected from any heat whilst I was using the diffuser. If you need any help figuring out which products are the right ones for you, head over to Lonely Curl's website and take the 60-second curl quiz to find out more. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to pop any questions you have down below.